It's party time! Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome to Begin the Party. Me and everyone Rutsu started a light bulb. Wait, hold on. It's party time! Now, people have to, go to the party, but... They're dancing! They're schmoving! Look at them go! Look at them go. Toucan spoke about eating without tables. Triple Four and Liliana chatted about hauling. They talked deeply about social issues. Oh my god, they're dancing. Look at them go. Talking about beaches, furniture, lovin', hauling. They really like talking about hauling, honestly. Like, it's a big thing for them. They really do talk a lot about hauling. Like, it's something that they're just... They love talking about hauling. Jeez, they love talking about hauling. Also, here's what we're gonna do, alright? We're gonna make an area, and it's gonna be called Animals. Okay? It's gonna be called Animals, alright? Now, we're gonna go to Zone, and it's gonna be to Allowed Area, and it's gonna be Animals. Animals can go, yeah, a lot of places, alright? Let's just say I can go all here. They can even go here, too. Why not? I don't see why not. They can go wherever they want. Alright, wherever they want. You know, they can go a lot of places. They can go here. They can go here. They can go here. They can go a lot of places. They can go here. But I do not want them to be able to go here. They should not be able to go into specifically the building that's supposed to be clean. All right, you can go anywhere else. You can hang out up here. You can hang out over here. You can hang out over here. That's fine. You can even hang out here and here and here as well. Places over here, you know? Just anywhere we might want to reasonably go, okay? Pretty much anywhere. But you can't go... You can't go... in the place that's supposed to be specifically clean. Thanks to a high mood, Darcy has experienced an inspiration. She will successfully recruit the next prisoner, regardless of difficulty. That's pretty neat. The Creed of Power. Slavery honorable. It's not that great. Well, I guess Darcy will probably end up recruiting Vasquez. And then we've got somebody who's good at crafting. Level 8 crafting? Level 17 mining, region leading master? Absolutely incredible. Gift from the Hillkin. Oh my god, they gave me my money back. I am become all my money. Oh yeah, when they wake up, we gotta do the switcheroo with this steel door so Juarez can't interrupt Green and Liliana's sleep anymore. Dog moment. No relationships. That's a little ominous. It's a little ominous. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Unforgettable party. Uh-oh. The animal plague, huh? This is a little bad. Here, we'll do a couple of, animal sleeping spots here. And they're all for medical. And we're gonna have, you tend to that one. And you can tend to this one. Well, it doesn't seem like they actually, you know, are gonna move or anything like that. Oh. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. We'll probably, make another copy of those. You know, yeah, just put them back. Just put them back. That's good. That's good. That's good. You got the plague, just chill out. You got the plague, just chill out for a little bit, alright? You got the plague? Just chill out, huh? What do you do when you get the plague? You chill out. That's what you do. It's true. Many people are saying this. Hauling wood to wood. Fair enough. Real and true. People only want to eat the refined meals, which is kind of funny. I'm just gonna leave those dogs alone. We'll tend to them when they've got the plague. Or when the plague needs to be treated, as it were. Okay, Bill's gonna make kibble. And do that forever. And then, you know what? You can deconstruct this too, and we can build another one. It's fine. It's okay. Do you have the plague by any chance? You don't have the plague yet. Me and hauling tomatoes Rutsu. Yeah, Darcy does have high priority on Warden. Doing a little dessert as a treat. Now, with that being said, it is time to get the cleaning grind set on. Because, yeah, there are potatoes to be hauled, but blah, blah, blah. Unfortunately for us, having a bunch of wolves makes things a little dirty, and little guy also drags a lot of dirt in as well, so... a little bad, as it were. I'm wondering if we could put, like, straw matting in front of every door to kind of help out there. That might be a good idea. I also like, just keep this monument thing out of the way, you know? Just keep that out of the way. Darcy, please clean the parts that actually matter. We got unsightly environments here. We got future food poisonings there. And all the while, you know, you got a dirty lab. Like, what the hell? What am I supposed to take from that, huh? Also, nobody's, bothered with making these things yet. People just, having a couple hours to play some poker, playing some billiards. There we go. Yeah, Hana's been stressed a lot recently. She gets some more recreational time than everybody else. Honestly, we could probably just do something like this, and then kinda... Sounds about right. You get 3 hours of recreational time at night. Seems a little harsh. I would die off of 3 hours of recreational time at night. But, you know, it's like, they got some shit going on, you know? They gotta work together. Be like a coherent colony, and they're always at the precipice of goddamn death. Oh my god, we're gonna have baby wolves? That's adorable. Assuming that she survives. Which might be a little difficult. We gonna make a dog house? We should make a dog house, you know? That would make sense. I don't want it to be in here because it's already too much, but... let's see. Floors, we can get a little paved tile. Neutral in terms of looks, so true, bestie. Is this dirt? No, sandstone tile, wooden floor, wooden floor, wooden floor, alright. Let's make a dog house. Let's make a what the dogs do in house, alright? Because apparently we need a dog house now. So go ahead, we can build it into the... Actually, we can probably just repurpose, one of these buildings. I kind of like them being, kind of near here. Now, for the floor... Oh. We don't have any hay. Well. A few ways that we can get hay, I suppose. But, for now, since I don't have any hay... Make a few food bowls. And what can we do? What is a good animal, like, sleeping spot? Do we have an animal bed? It's smaller animals. What about larger animals? Because they're wolves, you know? Not... Fits any animal? Alright. Fair enough. Anna got a bruise due to being clumsy. Many such cases. Not enough chinton. Yeah, steel. You know, steel bowl, that's good enough. Divides rooms. Simple door. Nah. Go ahead and give me a... What are we gonna do here? Hello, hi. What are we gonna do here? Sorry, Hana. Please take all the time you need to calm down and be in your room where it is safe. Do we have like a barn door? That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to see if we have like a... It allows animals to pass while insulating the temperature. Animal flaps are commonly used as barns. Very good. We'll have a new home for those wolves ASAP. How you doing? Okay, probably gonna make it. Probably gonna make it. Bills, smelt metal from slag. Do forever. Yeah, so it's a little weird that we just kind of have like a doghouse now, but, you know, sometimes life gives you lemons, and other times life gives you 3, fully trained Arctic wolves. Oh my god, we get to name them. Well, let's see. Good names for wolves. I am horrible at naming, but I believe that, well, you know what? What should we name the Arctic wolves, huh? Leave your idea for Arctic wolf names in the comments down below. Beautiful. Engagement farming. We have a lot of EMP grenades. You notice that? Got a lot of EMP grenades. You know, I just noticed they don't have... They don't have... They literally have... No... Oh my god. Unforgettable party. Slightly impressive dining room, shaking my head. First of all, there needs to be a light source of some kind. So, let's just... Let's just do that to start. We can have something like that. We can have something like this. Everybody knows bad lighting. Bad lighting can really, really ruin a, well... If you're playing a game, bad lighting can ruin it. Everybody knows that. But yeah, we are gonna need, like, you know, I hate to say it, but we're gonna need we're gonna need air conditioning. We're gonna need vents. You do hate to see it. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and deconstruct all these walls right now. Just make my life a little bit easier. Holy shit, there's way too much stuff going on right now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. And then we can probably also deconstruct these two. The Ancient Complex. Guarding James. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maurice, a knight of Empire of Dokyo, has been caught in bed with the wrong person. He's imprisoned the inappropriate lover in a show of rejection. Now he wants you to keep the prisoner, Waldo James, caged until the scandal blows over in 3 days. Unfortunately, Maurice's court rivals are paying fleshmongers to try to break the lover out and bring the story to light. There will be 2 raids of strength times 2 and roughly this size. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually, hold on. Why not an air conditioner instead? An air cooling machine, cool down rooms. That is 180 steel. Actually, no, it's double. That's fine. There we go. How y'all doing? You beating the plague? Good on ya. Always happy to check in. Where do we want to put the heater? I want it to be like on the other end. So something like this, I guess. That's a little weird, but I think that's fine. Do you think you could try to recruit somebody? Like, you are on Warden. Like, it's a pretty high priority task for you. You are now going to be the highest priority for Warden. Just because, like, you could only do it every so often, you know what I mean? Taming the rats. The rats. 32% chance. Hana will get that rat someday. A lot of food is in there, you know? What if we made a lavish meal, you know? What if we do X times until you have 10? What if you made the fanciest meal of all time? I'm gonna suspend that. Okay, I get it, like, simple meals are good, alright? But, like, what if you made a fancy meal, huh? Or no, do you have to combine? I think you actually have to combine them, don't you? You have to cook a... How about a lavish vegetarian meal? Because a fine meal, you have to combine at 5-5, right? But you could theoretically cook a, 4 vegetarian lavish meals. I'm just saying. We have a lot of food. We have a lot of variety of food. It might be nice. It might be nice. Certainty 8.7%. So what if we put her on recruit? Still not gonna do anything. Need material limestone blocks. We do not have any limestone blocks. Okay, here's what we can do. Actually, then. You don't need to clean that dirt. You need to clean... You know what? You've done a good job cleaning. You can go back to hauling. Speaking of, you can haul steel, because there's a lot of that lying around. But what if, and this is true, right? What if we went over here to structure, and we went over here, and we did that, and we did that. A masterpiece of the culinary arts. I mean... What if we did, like, I don't know, maybe 20? I'm just saying. Might be nice. A steel mining worksite. I mean, the fleshmongers hate us, so if we're gonna raid anybody, it should probably be them. Quest available, the ancient complex, huh? Oh, jeez. I think I would rather do the data space drone. I think that I would definitely rather do the data space drone. Oh my god. Let it be a warning. Wait, how much food does this take? That takes a lot of food. There's no way it takes all of it, right? Oh, hell no! That shit... Nah. Absolutely not. That shit is insane. You better get a massive ego boost for eating this stupid shit. Are you insane? Oh, hold on. You need to go do that. Our guy is, Yeah. Get our boy back online. Jesus Christ, though. Alright, so... Firefight, patient, very important. You do actually have decent doctoring skills. That's good. Bed rest is also good. Basic is also good. Your social skills are decent enough. Hunting will do, but, like, I don't really want you to do that. Construction is pretty good. I mean, mining is good. You want to do that. But here's what we actually need you to do. We need you to smith, we need you to tailor, and we need you to craft. And if you can do all of those things, then you can mine. 444, you feeling good? How's it going? Ate a lavish meal. It was amazing. It nourished my body and my soul. Heat stroke? Is it hot outside? Oh my god, it's 96. You know, Hana, why don't you, where do we limit where you can go? There we go. Hana, why don't you stay inside the perimeter for a little bit? You doing better, bestie? Okay, you can hang out. You can go to sleep. Did we ever get all that devil strand? Yeah, we did. Okay. Because I just saw this part, and I'm like, that's just 75. You good with the plague? Yeah, you're good. You're okay. You're all right. So I think that, you know, honestly, I think pretty decently the colony's coming along all right. You know, we're making desserts, we're making lavish meals, we're making fine meals. We have spent, I guess if we ever have too much food, we can do something very funny, which is we can make sure that, oh my god, that's a lot of berries. Oh my god, somebody think of the goddamn Brussels sprouts, please. Hey, sorry to wake you up, but we're a little silly sometimes. And when that happens, when we do a little bit of silly, we end up being kind of dumb. I apologize. You're gonna get woken up in the middle of the night to haul berries halfway across the colony. That's just how it is, you know? I don't like it to randomly save. That means it's about to do something. Hey, how you doing, Houston? Anyways, tomorrow, we're gonna try to recruit, or we're gonna try to recruit Vasquez. And then 444 is gonna, you know, prune a tree. As is her wont. A Liliana chasing Vasquez halfway across the world. Oh, 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 oh. The kill shot. She's getting better at shooting by practicing her billiards. Fisherman? She will prefer fishing above other activities. Well, that's great. This is outdoors, by the way. Don't mean to be rude, but can you do this real quick? You know what? You're having a good time playing billiards. Go deconstruct the sandstone wall, thanks. Two vents? Two vents. It's just a little quirk of, the animatronics get a little quirky at night, you know? So, theoretically speaking, we're gonna have a lot of airflow, you know? Just, hopefully, yeah, we're good, we're good. We're just gonna have a lot of airflow. Just as, like, a little treat, you know? Cannot build roof over an oak tree, what the hell? I don't think we have the component. I don't think we have the components or the compacted machinery to build both of these, by the way. Build complete, make pants. So now we need to look to see if we uncovered compacted machinery anywhere. And we just haven't mined it all yet. And if that's... Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, of course there are components that are rotting because nobody decided to pick them up. Combat supplier. They'll hang around for a little while. Uranium. It is now called Rat 1. Me and Rat Rutsu. We should probably, you know, limit it to, give people a strict work schedule, except for Hana. Kinda, let's normalize the schedules. We normalize the schedules, and maybe if we get somebody who's like nocturnal, we can have them do something. But also, can I just say how funny it is that in order to make a lavish meal, you have to sacrifice like 75 potatoes and 75 bell peppers at the altar? I think that's so funny. Let's trade with the combat supplier, if you don't mind. We got a lot of money we can spend. I love combat supplies. Got any components? Darcy is moving lucrative. Alright. Hey, do you want flake? I don't want flake. I don't want flake in the slightest. Now, you have medicine. I wouldn't mind having some medicine. Yeah? They're buying and selling Deep Blue. It's pretty scary. Pretty spooky. A Arachne Scythe. A Monosword Excellent. This weapon is engraved with the portrayal of an acrobat playing cards with 9 smiths. The image is bordered by a group of robbers. That goes so hard. That goes unimaginably hard. You have no idea. A masterwork compound bow. Huh. That could be useful. An MOP suit? What the hell is this? A suit that protects against radiation? Combat version made with tougher materials. Moyo deep diving helmet. Smoke launcher. Flamethrower. That seems pretty useful, to be honest with you. Fire extinguisher also seems pretty good. Recurve bow. Nah. Steel warhammer. Honestly, not that impressed with what homie is selling. I might just take him for all the medicine that he's got. Because, like, none of this shit's really, like, that interesting. Except maybe the flamethrower, just because that sounds like it's very destructive. It does a lot of damage. But, I mean... yeah, no, not really. I mean, what is... bad against blunt, bad against heat. It's a pretty impressive suit of armor. 42% sharp, but... I don't know, just kind of lame, you know? Like, I would like something... I would like something that's, like, huge, you know? Like, I want something crazy. 18 damage on a scythe is pretty neat, though, I will admit. And I think that does do more damage than, whatchamacallit. But I don't know. I think I'll just ask homie for all of his medicine. And I think we can accept that. Medicine is important. I'm glad to have it. Although, admittedly, this pile driver you got here, right? Very good against armor penetration, but it does more than double the damage if we get a scythe. I'm just, you know, it's a good question, honestly. Maybe we could buy a scythe, just as like a little treat, you know? An arachne scythe, just for fun. I think we can buy an arachne scythe just for fun, just as like a little treat. No, but what if there's something good that we want to buy, you know? I think I'm gonna buy it. I think I'm gonna buy it. And I think, Hannah, you can get a nice upgrade for yourself. Strong and heavy, slow melee weapon. What is the dog doing, as it were? Actually, hold on. No, you need to do this. Juarez can work on this. Actually, Juarez is working on a lot of stuff right now. Hana does have, like, the shittiest room, I will admit. Oh yeah, we needed to grow hay, that's right. You know, it's crazy. We still haven't interacted with the psychic mechanic at all. But we do have a weird bond with a tree. I like that. So here's the thing. It's not the most important thing in the world, right? So it doesn't have to be on, like, good ground. We can just make it, like, normal ground, right? So we can make a grow zone. Let's say make a grow zone, like, a little, like, 4x4 zone here, right? And it can be hay grass for hay. And then we can make a new growing zone, like right here. Another little 4x4 zone. And this can be for, what the hell is a tink shroom? A self-altering a dye can be used to dye apparel. Oh, that's kind of neat. What is Devil Strand? Devil Strand, I mean, this is what we researched. They take a very long time to grow. Nah. We'll put that in the whatchamacallit. Wasabi. Nutrifungus. Garlic, eggplant, chickpeas. Cave moss. Buckwheat. Oh, we should do wheat, right? Because, like, you know, for wheat, for, like, you know, like, brewing. Buckwheat is very resistant to fire. Yeah, let's do some wheat, you know? Let's do some wheat, just as, like, a little treat, you know? Oh, wait, no, barley. Barley is a dual crop. It produces both flour and hay. Wait, hold on. Isn't that what we want? Because hay grass, it produces hay. But barley produces both. Seems pretty interesting. A genetically engineered flour, which secretes self-altering dye. Nah. Tobacco? I don't know. Maybe tea grass? What is hop plant? Oh, hop plant, an essential ingredient for beer. Why didn't you say so? Now, let's make a new zone. Another little 4x4 zone, okay? Not for potatoes, right? We have hops, we have barley. Now, I saw that thing called tea. I saw the tea plant, wherever the hell it was. It was somewhere. Tea grass. A very leafy shrub, easy to cultivate. Yeah. Get a little tea grass. There we go. Now we're cooking. And what we can do is we can haul whatever's here, and then cut whatever's left. We'll be brewing tea, and we'll be making tea and brew in no time. It does, kind of suck. You alright? No. I really do just let her, like, go to hell every day in the tree mines. Sorry, Wattas, we want this to be indoors, if you don't mind. Green do be cooking, though. Noodles diplomacy. Gene Noodles, prescient beard of House Inaba, has sent us a message. He wants to talk with us. It could be a great opportunity to improve relations and receive gifts, but beware, a poor negotiator can cause more harm than good. Other factions will respect you more if you send your leader to handle the negotiations. That's a little weird. That's a little weird. That's just tiny tad little bit weird, you know? Just a little bit weird. We got a lot of quests going on. We still don't have hydroponics developed, by the way. We have so many things going on, and we literally haven't, like, worked on any of them, which is kind of annoying. But, we did have a kind of terrible-looking surgery table, right? Somewhere. I don't remember where it was. But we did have a surgery table of some kind that was like, it improves medical outcomes. And it's like, you know, a little weird, just a little bit. A heavy-duty rack for storing weaponry. Slab bed. Simple bed. Nah. It was somewhere. It was some horrible-looking table with deadly furniture that looked scary. Here we go. Miscellaneous. It was an operating table. Oh my god. 800 silver? Slightly improves medical outcomes over normal beds. So 105.90. So let's look at something like this, right? Is this bed just overpowered? Immunity gain speed factor? No, this bed's... Wait, these beds suck? Yeah, these beds are horrible. like, actually abominable. Does it change stats with steel? No, it doesn't. Immunity gain 90%? That's awful. Surgery 105? But, like, this bed, right? 100%, 107%, 100%. So it should just be these beds, right? Surgery success chance factor 100%, 107% chance. Is it based on its, like, how good the bed is? So an excellent bed is 107. And then, oh shit. 100%. Yeah, so this is a normal bed is 100%. And then let's find an excellent bed, right? Or like a good bed. Yeah, it's 104. So like if the bed is made better, it does actually have an increase in stats. But let's say that it's like a shitty bed, right? Like it's just a normal ass bed, 100% chance for surgery success, and 107% immunity gain, right? We look at this one. Immunity gain is lowered by 10%. So it's like I would rather have the more... I would rather just have the regular table, right? Like, this is good for surgery. But the cleanliness is bad, right? So it's like surgery, you would want something like this. But, like, for actually resting, though, not at all. Not a chance in hell that you want something like this. 100%, 107. And I'm just making sure these beds are the same. Yeah, they are. So... oh, I did just realize the problem with this. Can we move the walls back by 1? That kind of sucks. I do understand the problem. Yeah, it's not great. Because I would rather do something like this. Yep, alright. This is a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. We are going to have to deconstruct a wall, which is my absolute favorite thing to do. But I would like it to be pushed back a little bit. Just for the sake of... oh, God. The doghouse is not nearly, being completed at all. You two need to work on this. How's the tree doing? 12%, pretty bad. Work on the damn... oh my god. Swear. These two, they just want to make their stupid floors, which, I mean, honestly based, but still. Alright, they're already doing that. They're already doing that good. Cannot make kibble. Need material. What do you need for kibble? One nutrition. Ah, you need hay. Okay. Set owner. Arctic Wolf 1. So let's see. Barley creates both flour and hay, right? But I think we also just need hay grass. Because, you know, animals, it's kind of important. Allow food. What food does it allow? Hay and kibble? Goddamn right. Set owner, yeah, Arctic Wolf 1. Actually, hold on, I want to do it like this. 1, 2, and 3. We have a doghouse now. It's the doghouse. It's not a good house, but it's the doghouse. Thank you. I really need to remember that I need to create temperature things. Actually, you know what? I'm stupid. They can live with a passive cooler. No, I'm stupid. I'm not doing a passive cooler. I really am just dumb. But that's okay. We're doing a regular cooler. That's alright. I don't want to do the... I don't want to do an ancient complex. That shit's scary as hell. Also, this stupid satellite thing lands outside? Like, that's a little sketchy. Shuttle crash. If the crew survives the impact, they will be badly wounded. The crashed ship can be deconstructed for useful resources. Oh shit. Pain shock. Pain shock. Incapacitated. Dead. The ambassador is dead. That's a good sign. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, alright? Here's what we're gonna do. Right off the bat, we'll try to save as many of them as we can, okay? And we will just simply get them in the door, alright? Medical, medical, medical. Just as a... for waiting list purposes, alright? What are the injuries? You're gonna die in 13 hours, you're gonna die in 12 hours. You're gonna die in 11 hours. You're all gonna die, alright? Are any of you... Let's see. Artistic cooking. Another chef would kind of be nice. Somebody who really likes shooting and construction. Somebody who really likes crafting. I don't think we need another mining person. So... I think, honestly, you're probably the person that we'd want the most, right? So what we can do... We can be a little devious, alright? We can be a little devious. We're gonna capture you, and then we'll rescue your two friends. Because, like, if you join the colony, that's less, like, we're alright if you don't join the colony. Now, with that being said, we do need somebody to start working on these beds. Now, as for your friends, I mean, a crossbow here, a sawed-off shotgun there. You got up. Fair enough. If you wanna bandage yourself, you can do that. I think we had somebody who was coming to rescue you, but yeah, I think you can probably just you'll be fine. You can do whatever the hell you want, right? Billy the musician does not need us. They're fine. Well, I mean, it's not like we were gonna use anything else, so... Oh, hold on. You can rescue Blue still. I mean, 10 crafting is kind of cracked, but... They don't really bring... Darcy? This is not the time. Ugh. How are the Arctic wolves doing? Plague immunity? You absolutely love to see plague immunity. And we are gonna get puppy wolves. That's adorable. Now you are going to die. So hopefully... a Liliana can save your life. Now, what gear do you have? You alright? How's the funny tree going? Awesome. Oh shit, because we dipped below... Yeah, because we dipped below 5%, we lost our guy. But he's alright. How you doing? Well, now that the whatchamacallit is done... Probably have everybody do it just in case somebody can't. So you're not gonna die, right? You're fine, and you're okay. Non-Dota 2 style surroundings? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, sister. I do like how the colony's looking so far. I do definitely like how the colony's looking so far. Blue. Blue is thankful that you rescued him. He has decided that he would rather stay than leave and is joining your colony. Well, you know a lot of people. 444 killed my lover. Huh? You wanna... You... Disfigured... Hold on. No. What's going on with you? What on earth? Who did we kill? I also didn't want you to join the colony. I just rescued you. Ugh. We're stuck with somebody who might be a little bit problematic. Triple Four, why do you hate this guy? Yeah, I don't really begin the public execution. No. I don't really want this guy here. I mean, I guess he's good at mining, but he hates literally everyone here. Aliona's opinion. Why do you hate him? Holding me prisoner. Alright. Yeah, that makes sense. So the person that we didn't want, we were like, yeah, you know, we'll just rescue him for whatever purpose. Maybe we can arrange some sort of social fight, as it were. I don't know. I mean, the guy joined. I don't really like him. But I guess he can just be a crafting bot. I don't know, just like mildly annoying. Your construction's bad. Your mining is good. But let's increase your crafting to high priority. You can also clean and haul if there's nothing else for you to do. Well, new colonist Blue is here. And I'm not too excited about him, but he did show up. He did, Is Philly just gone? I guess so. You are terrible with the crossbow that you came in with. Refined palate. They feel neutral towards mundane. They will laud and savor lavish meals down to the last bite. Thin-skinned. Agrees with memes. Flesh purity. So true, bestie. Oh, Philly's still here. The wild woman. I mean, what does Philly do? Cooking, I guess. I do wonder. I'm curious. I'm curious. I want to see if it works. You have to be in... Yeah, you have to be in line of sight. Okay. Oh, they're on fire. Oh, they're on fire! Save them! No unreserved bed in... Okay, yeah. Hold on. They're on fire. We lit them on fire. Toucan, can you save them now? They are on fire. We have lit them on fire. Well, You know? How could I be so stupid? Wait, no, hold on. Let's not get crazy here. So we got 2 new recruits. Yeah, you should probably not be, like, high priority doctor, but you can do, like, low priority doctor. You can cook. You can do art. And yeah, you can just cook. Let Philly cook. Okay. This was a weird episode. A couple of people fell from the sky, you know? Just as, like, a little treat. It said Dragonian, but I think Philly's just, like, a person, you know? Like, wild, I know. Hana? Just real quick. Thank you. Thank you, Hana. Appreciate it. Yeah, you two alright? I will say. Alright, there we go. We're finally getting these steel walls built. Thank God. And we're melting some steel slag down. Feels good. Now, I am wondering... Oh yeah, it's the gibbet cage? We probably need to sell those at some point. Need to find somebody who will buy them, which is the, I guess the scary part. You can stay doing that. Billy's back in the game. So we can probably just make, like, clothes, right? And people can wear those clothes, hopefully. Yeah, let's make, some pants. Make a t-shirt. We can make a duster. And probably don't need any Demonette stuff or Moyo stuff. What does a head bag do? A cult-like hood meant to be wear for anonymity. Probably don't want that. A deer skull, that's a little intimidating. We can do... We can make a parka. Yeah, just make some things. Put some stuff on the agenda. Like, for instance, let's make some Arachne battle armor. Yeah? And then we make some Arachne battle armor. What is this? What do you make this out of, huh? Not abyss steel. You know, not abyss steel. Requires 180 ingredients. That's a little terrifying, don't you think? But what if we made some Valkyrie armor, too? 180 ingredients. Yeah, not abyss steel. Not out of abyss steel. Just, you know, let people cook. Let people cook. I think the colony has gone in kind of a strange way, admittedly. But we are here, and 444 is still pruning that tree. She's almost at 20%. It'll be fine. Hours per day to maintain. Visitor's relationship. more of Juarez's family are just here. The Hillkin League. And so, I think with that, we are coming up to the end of our adventure into Rimworld. For this week, of course. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. I'll see you on the next episode. Have a good one.